Hey Daniel, so I'm over here at 2910 Bent Avenue. Here's the house here. It's got great curb appeal. And just to show you where it's located, it is over here at Randall Avenue and Bent. So on the west side of town. It's a quick look at the neighborhood. Anyway, got great curb appeal. My only concern is that for FHA, geez, my texts are blowing up right now. For FHA, they're going to have to do some of the chipped and peeling paint on the outside of the house. So it's got, look, pretty roses right there, some nice bushes, probably need to be trimmed back. Looks like a dead tree you'll have to have removed at some point out of the front yard. Maybe replace it with a nicer one. So see what I mean? The chipped and peeling paint right there. It says FHA, so I'm assuming that they're going to pay to fix that. It's got a blue front door, which is super cute. And it's got a little sunroom right here. The windows are really old, so that would be something that you could upgrade later, but some of them open. Like this one opens up. Otherwise, I feel like when the sun's shining in the summer, it's going to feel like a furnace in here. There's a little closet right here. Let me show you the closet. There's some little hooks on the wall. And it looks like just a storage. I guess you could make this like a coat closet. I would. You just have to put the bars on here differently. Or you could put shelves. Maybe put shoes in here or something like that. So it looks like this used to be the exterior of the house and they just added on to it, is what it seems to me. It's got a wood plank ceiling, so that's kind of nice. Just painted gray wood floor. It does look like, and see, these are older windows too, and they don't open. Looks like they did update at some point the windows upstairs because they're the vinyl. You come in here and just a quick view, see the newer windows right there of the living room. Now, it does have separate dining, which is over there on the far side. We'll get to that in a minute. There are ceiling fans here, but they're two different ones, so I don't know if that's something that you even care about, but if you do, that might give you an eye twitch. So hardwood floors throughout, they look pretty good. There are some places where it needs a little bit of love. Like here's bedroom number 1, and see, there's the front door, and here's the first bedroom. So as soon as you come in the door, it looks like this is a queen size bed, so there is enough room here to have a decent sized bed. It does have a ceiling fan. In here you can see where the floor needs a little bit of attention. I don't know if you care, but the doors have the older crystal knobs on them, and they're just painted wood doors. I do like the color of this room. It's kind of cool. So nice window right here. Now the blinds in this house are the good kind. They're the wood or the faux wood. They're not the cheap plastic ones. So that's kind of nice. Now, the closet does kind of go back that way a little bit, so I think it comes to about, right about where the buffalo is on the painting on the wall. And let me back up so you can see. Well, maybe not quite as far as the buffalo. Maybe to the peak of the mountain. That's where the closet goes to. So there's a door right here. The hallway has a little bit different finish, and here's what I mean about it needs some love. There's places in the floor that look like this and this. This one has a door for the master that you can shut and close it off to the hallway. Older floor vents right there. There's attic access there, and we're in the hallway again. It's got a pull chain light for the hall, but it's hanging down low enough that you shouldn't have any problems with it. The bathroom's not too bad. It's got a really nice tile floor. It's kind of old school. And subway tile around the wall here. And in the shower, again, newer windows. And then the bar just goes across. You can, that's a nice light fixture. There's a shelf up there. You could put your, shampoo and stuff. So then just a single vanity there, but it's updated. And then here is a medicine cabinet. So you have a little bit of storage. They're shallow shelves, but that's okay. It'll put all of your toiletries and stuff in there. Not sure what that burnt bit is right there, but maybe on an inspection they could figure it out. So then the door is not here anymore, but this was the doorway and that's the formal dining part. But real quick, let me show you the purple room. It's very purple. Again, a ceiling fan, so that's nice. They just have it staged with a twin size bed in here, but I think if you put a bed like on this side of the wall, you would be able to fit a bigger bed in here, no problem. Again, it's got a window like the other room. And this closet's interesting in that it doesn't have a light, sorry about that. But there's shelves and a bar, and then the hooks on the inside of the door. Look at this pretty wood. They could have just left undone, but you know, people paint things for some reason. And for whatever reason, the walls are purple, but the door is blue. So that's kind of funny. Long stringy for the pull chains for the ceiling fan. All right, so then we come out here. And again, that's the front door that leads out to the sunroom. Living room here. Dining room area here. They just have a small table here, but you could put a much bigger table if you wanted to. Again, ceiling fan, doesn't match that one. Then we go into the kitchen, which I'm assuming at one point this had another door. These old houses are like that. They're very compartmentalized. This floor is laminate, as you can see. It doesn't have the hardwoods, but if I had to guess, I would say the hardwoods are underneath. So they staged it nicely. There's a little bit of counter space next to the stove, but you have plenty of shelves up there, and then the stove, and then nothing right there. There's no dishwasher. I don't know if you care about that. But here's the other side. You might get out a dishwasher, but that would take away. You'd have to get a smaller sink. And then you have storage up there. There is no pantry. I suppose you could put some kind of shelves in above the fridge. My favorite part of this house is the stainless steel fridge, although it's not very clean. The stove's filthy, so par for the course with this house. So, oh, there's a giant fly right there. Should we see what the oven looks like? Yeah, it's all right. It's as to be expected. There's a window here in the kitchen. See, this is something I think you could definitely take on if you wanted to. And like you said, it's cheaper than the other one, so you can close this off to the basement. But let's go down into the basement. Another buyer. So the stairs are not as scary as they look. It's okay. They're a little rough. Have another buyer came down here and she said, oh, good Lord, absolutely not. She couldn't deal with it. So concrete floor down here. They do have drywall up on the walls on some of them. Here's a look up it. I like that the stairs are open from this point on because if you had to move big furniture down here, it'd be easier to do so. If you hated that, you could make this the understairs closet right there and put a door on it and put a wall in all the way here to the bottom landing. So that's how you could do that. This house isn't very clean. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, under the stair storage. And then here's an extra room down here. You could make it into a bedroom or, I don't know, a really small family room or man cave. So that's open right there, but it could easily be a closet. So it's kind of an L-shaped room. I'm not sure if you can tell by the video, but it's kind of shaped like an L. And then there's this little closet with access to the water heater, and the furnace is back there too. It looks like that's a newer furnace because they've got this new ductwork going on, so that might be good. Some of the lights in the basement are pull chains, and some are connected to the light switch. It's just kind of hit and miss. So you can close that door, so it's like a room. The laundry room also has... Okay, so this is a problem because I can't... Well, there's a high part in the concrete. And I noticed that also with this, if it was a bedroom or whatever it is, it drags. And you got to pull it kind of hard. So here's the laundry room. Okay, so the furnace is not new for sure, but the ductwork, some of it is. So it looks like all of these in here are pretty new. This one's a little bit older maybe. Anyway, you'd have a furnace inspection done. And over here are the washer and dryer. So you have the hookups here and then the dryer's venting out that way. It probably goes to a window or something. Again, for the laundry room, it's kind of dreary, but you know, you could put more lighting in here, and it looks like they hung a bar across here to hang clothes on if you're interested in that. pull chain light. But over here, next to the laundry room, is a small bathroom. This looks like a sink for a laundry room. And again, it's mostly, looks like at one point they attempted linoleum here in the bathroom floor in the basement, but there's concrete under it. Not really sure what that is. Maybe you know. An inspector would know. So you have this big wash tub sink right here and a little mirror, but the ceiling is all open, so you can see all the things. This piece of wall right here is open, but that's your sewer line, so maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. You could close around it. Oh, there's where the dryer vent comes from, the laundry room over there, and goes that way. It's probably to an outside air duct or something. So you'd want to plane the doors down here for sure. Ooh, look, so there's a light switch right here with a pull chain, and maybe that's why there's no bulb in it. So you might want to do a can light up in the ceiling right there instead of that one. So let's go back up the stairs. Have a little handrail, so that's good. See what I mean? They're looking a little rough, but you could cover these with some of that. Oh, that laminate flooring that's waterproof is really nice. It's nice that there's a medium-sized dog door here, and then the side door has a window. And there's this little room here. So it's like, it's also got a back sun porch. And it's just a small little room. Let's see, oh, light switch. Okay, it has a light switch. Most of the light fixtures look like this, by the way. So old windows out here again. Storage cabinets here. And I opened one of these earlier. It's just got like some old paint and stuff in there. But there's storage shelves across that whole wall. And then room up here to store things too. It looks like they maybe attempted linoleum out here as well, and it didn't work out. And then so just like the front covered or sun porch, this looks like it was an add-on because that looks like the old outside of the door. It looks like they have a dog that like did a lot of scratching to the door and stuff, so it needs some love. And then, oh, I thought, yeah, the kitchen door too. And you know, if you don't need the door, sometimes people just take them off. But the backyard's pretty cute. Come out here, and it needs some love. Over here, it's really dried up. It may even come with a picnic table. Hi there. I'm taking a video for one of my buyers to show them what the house looks like. Hey, it looks like they used to have a clothesline right there. That's one of the posts. But there's some storage room back there too, and a lot of nice trees. What do you know about these guys? This guy, I guess.
Well, the renters.
Oh, it was a rental?
The renters were bad.
Oh, they were? They didn't take care of things?
She spent $300 on cleaners just to...
Oh, I bet. And it still doesn't look like it's super clean. Oh, that must have been...
that were living here before Charles bought it. She did a lot of work. They put new windows in and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I can see the windows are updated too.
And they did electrical upgrades and all that stuff. And then Charles bought it, and I didn't have much correspondence with him here, you know. And,
he wasn't a very social person.
well, no, not too much. And then pretty private. And,
turned it into a rental. Yeah, so it looks like a little patio area right there with a little fire.
He did that, and then he seeded all this for the grass and stuff, but you know, with the renters in, they're not doing nothing with it.
They're not taking care of it. You know, you could, over time, this part right here, which isn't looking great, it could be fixed up. I mean, it's fixable. Oh, yeah. You might have to till it up and put down sod, but it's not bad, and it's a good sized backyard. You got some trees there. Then, you know, what a beautiful day it is. And then the neighbor's right here. This is a really nice guy.
They had one thing they did have was an inspection on the foundation. It was all good.
Oh, good. So foundation inspection
Right.
came out good.
Yeah.
So the basement's a little rough on this one, but
Well, it's not finished, you know.
it's
but,
not. Yeah.
that's the only
If they
rough
did,
part.
then it'd be okay. Yeah.
Well, you know, if somebody puts some effort into it, they could fix it up. You know.
Hey, thanks for taking time to talk to me. I appreciate you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll
Hope I
see
get
you
some new
again.
Neighbors, good neighbors.
Yeah. So the guy I'm videoing this house for, Daniel, he's a really nice guy. I think he'd be a good neighbor for you. I'm not just saying that because he can hear what I'm saying.
There was a kid from young man came here from Laramie that knew Charles, and he was really wanting to buy it. And at the time, I guess he wasn't Charles wasn't selling it. And
Huh.
I don't know if they ever found out who that was or if he bought somewhere else.
Oh, maybe.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
I was hoping he could get it.
Yeah. Well, I think you'll like Daniel. So again, I was talking about the FHA. There's some damage to the outside of the house right here. And over here, it looks like the dogs just chewed it up. Doesn't that look like what it is? So, and then I already showed you that part. So anyway, take a look. Let me know what you think.